Okay, I'm here with my Year 12s recording a video on how to take a sample out of Excel and put it through Insight. They're looking pretty happy about it actually. Okay, yeah I am. Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to look at partner or no partner and compare between those their income. Now that's household income according to the definition we've been given. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of everything I'm not interested in. So highlight those, delete. Don't care about age, so delete that. Don't care about all of that, so we'll get rid of that. Delete. Alright, because I'm interested in comparing people with partners to people without partners, I want to order it into partner, non-partner first. So I'll click on that top one, come down to the bottom, click on that. Now it's important that I click on the income as well, so that when I sort it, it sorts the income with the partner, no partner. Alright, so we'll sort that. If we just click on A to Z, it will do it without having to say custom sort and go through that. Okay, so I've got partner and no partner, well, no partner at top and then partner at the bottom. I want to randomize those lists so I can get my random sample. So just to make this a bit easier, I'm going to select all my partners and place them alongside my no partners, and this will just make random sorting a bit easier. So I type in equals rand bracket bracket, click on that, double click in the corner, and it populates it down to the bottom. Okay, so now if I select everything, so except for the titles, I want to leave the titles, select everything, come down to my last entry here. Oh, that's going to be problematic. No, we're going to have to do this differently. We'll take that back. I'll put rand in here instead. Okay, so the reason why I've done that is because we don't have an equal number of partner, no partner, and so I'm going to just choose my partners first, no partners first, and get all of those. And this time I will have to do a custom sort. So I'll go down to custom sort, and I'm going to do it on that third column, column C. That's my random values. So when I order it from smallest to largest, because all those values are random, it's randomized that list. Alright, and that's one thing that some of you missed in your description of random sampling, is that when you order it, what you're doing is you're randomizing the list. Okay. Alright, so I've done that for no partner, and I want the first 30, so I'll just come down until my count. Can you see the count up here? It counts it as I drag down. Alright, so when I get down to 30, oh, it stopped counting. Oh no, it's because it writes it down here. Can you see down where my cursor is now? Just see where it says 25R, 26, 27, 28. Yep. So I'll go to 30. So that's 30 there. I'll drag across there. So that's my first 30 non-partner. So I'll just copy those. Yeah. It's a pain. I'll do that again. So I'll copy those.
What's the random numbers on the side for you?
That's so that we randomize our list from smallest to largest. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to put those in the sheet next door for now. Put it there. Okay, so I'm not interested in that anymore. I want to come down to my partners, and I'm going to select all of them, and then I'm going to randomize that list as well. So there's all my partners. Right click, sort, custom sort, sort by column C, which is that one. There we go. So now all my partners are in random order. That definitely randomise it? Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to choose the first 30 of those, so come down until my thing says 30. Come too far. There's 30, check across, and we'll copy those as well. Copy, put them into this sheet underneath. Okay, paste. Alright, I'll just put in a heading for each here, so I'll just say call the first heading partner, the next heading the income, and random numbers doesn't need a heading because I'm not actually interested in that. Now, because that's all the information I want, this sheet over here is useless to me now, so I'll just delete that. Yep. And I'm going to save this sheet so that I can put it through Insight. So go File, Save As, Browse. And when this bit comes up, for a lot of you, when you put this into Insight, it complains, and it's because it wants it in CSV format. So when you do this, you might as well save it as CSV, and then you won't have any problems. Okay, just save it on my desktop. I think that will be easiest. Hopefully, I'll put it there. Okay, so now we're ready to run Insight. Yes, I want to do that. So I need to find Insight. Here it is. You have to wait very patiently for Insight. Here we go. Alright, so we're only interested in this top part of Insight, the rest of it's nothing to do with us. So we click on Run Insight. And once we're in Insight, once the next window pops up, we're going to import that data that we've just done in Excel. Here we go. So we go File, Import Data. So we'll click on Open to find it. Desktop, this one here. Click OK. Alright, so we drag our headings down. Now I've seen some of you guys trying to drag this stuff down. It just doesn't work. Alright, you've got to drag the heading. So put partner in variable 1. So you're putting your group in that first variable, and then you're putting your number variable into variable 2. Alright, then you get this lovely picture here. Alright, so that's something that we're interested in. So we take a screenshot of that. You can use snipping tool or whatever. So screenshot that and copy it, put it into a Word document. So here we go, Word. Okay, don't be frightened by the fact that it has these 1e plus 5. If you're not sure what it means, that's just a 1 with 5 zeros past it. Okay, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, plenty to talk about here. We can clearly see that the median of this group is higher than the median of that group, and so much so that even the lower quartile of this is much higher than the upper quartile of that. Alright, so we'd start to talk about stuff and all that sort of thing. But before we get too carried away, there's one other thing I need from Insight before I start making comments, and that's my summary. So I click on Summary, and it brings up this stuff here. So same thing again, screenshot. So screenshot that, and then put that into Word. Alright, and then it's after that that I make all my summary comments. Okay, so summary comments about distribution. Okay, so after I've done my summary comments, which would probably be maybe 5 or 6 paragraphs, then I want to get my confidence interval. So we go back to Insight as it is here, and possibly you guys want to do this before you actually even write your summary comments, just because I've noticed some of you will close Insight after you've taken your screenshot, and then you've got to go all through the process again. Alright, so don't close Insight, just leave it open, and then you can click on this button down here that says Inference Information. Now, out of means and medians, which one are we interested in? Median. So click on median. Comparison intervals. Do we choose Bootstrap or Year 12? Yeah, pretty obvious. You're Year 12, so you choose Year 12.
What's Bootstrap?
That's what you do in Year 13. Yeah. So you click Add Intervals, and there we go. Those blue lines show intervals. So once we've got that, we take a screenshot of that as well. So
we've got to take two. Can't we just use it for the first one?
No, you have to have both. Alright, because you have the first one, you say your summary comments, you might have a whole lot of paragraphs there, and then you have this one here, which is about your inference.
But then, what do you want after that?
Okay, so after this, you do your inference, which is making a call. Make a call. Okay, so in this case, could we make a call? Yep, because the bottom of this blue line is higher than the top of that blue line. So we can definitely make a call that households with partners have higher incomes than households without partners. Okay? So if you want to be rich, make sure you find a wife or a husband. Okay? Alright, and that's basically it as far as the nuts and bolts are concerned. Everything else is your writing and interpretation. Okay?
Sounds good.